Of all the masters I've served before, you are the coolest. No, you're the coolest. I am the coolest. Soundwave! Core blimey! Get out of here, Soundwave! Oh, hello, chap. How how are you doing? I am the coolest. No, you're not. Come on, guys. I gotta get to eating. All right, get out of here, Soundwave. I am the coolest. Say it. Soundwave superior. Now get out of here. Thanks. Hey everybody. This is a review of Studio Series Cogman. No, it's not Studio Series Cogman. This is Transformers Last Night Cogman. I found this guy at Burlington Coat Factory for the low price of $8.99. He did show up in some Ollies, and before that, you'd be able to find him in Walmart and overseas. But he's kind of like a rare, hard to find guy. Cogman is a headmaster, which is cool. And unlike that stupid Thundercracker from Toys R Us, based on Nitro Zeus, his head does transform to a little Cogman. Man, listen. So here he is, all unpainted and stuff. His legs are kind of weird. They have this here, as opposed to our guest star for today, Titans Return Nightbeat. He has these things on his leg that are different from Cogman, as you can see. I like the Titans Return one better. This looks like you could get cut or something. Alright. Cogman does look kind of like an Evo C3PO. Now, one of the things, Cogman's transector, according to TF Wiki, the body is referred to as a transector, which is a term used in Master Force and in Headmasters for the body that doesn't have a head. Unlike the Rebirth, the body's not Cogman, and then little Daniel with Wiki's gonna plug into the top. No, that in Japanese fiction doesn't treat headmasters that way. So this is basically a shell of a body. That's why Cogman can take over Nitro Zeus or Thundercracker if you have him. Cogman is one of the few figures that can hold his sword that he comes with. The sword is modeled after Mark Wahlberg's sword in Last Night. He can hold his sword with both hands. But you have to open this panel so that the rest of the sword hilt can go into the other hand. But in order to do that, he has to take on that knightly pose. Oh, come on. So yeah, I'm holding my sword with both hands, but I can't do much. Cogman doesn't have a waist, but you know, a little bit of posing. I like the Nightbeat head better than the Cogman head. Transform! So with a little posing, he could be like, I'm gonna swing, bada bada. One of the things that I do like about this transector is if you look at the neck, there's like a bit of neck, and then this is flat. Usually on the Titan's Return figures, where the head plugs into, there'd be no neck. But Cogman's transector does have a neck. All right. Let me get to transforming this guy so I can eat my food. Cogman's going to get repainted for the studio series. He's going to be all shiny and chrome. And when at first I saw Cogman, I was like, meh, I don't like Transformers. I don't like Bayformers. But then I thought, maybe I could use a Titan Master and customize him as Alpha Trion. Maybe get like an extra Scourge and use that head and do Alpha Trion. All right. And another thing, one of the things that I didn't like about him when I saw him in the package is that if you look at his torso, he has this weird indent for the hood of his alt mode. All right, so here we go. You're gonna unfold these, which are supposed to be folded in, and then tap them in here. His hands are gonna swivel down into here. So tap this, swivel down now. He has this part here on his crotch that comes off. That's gonna be for later. But his toes, this is a weird. Got to bring out the back of his feet like that. And then you could bring up the toes. I'm going to break something. All right. We're going to unfold these. There we go. And then you could bring up his toes. This is going to be the bottom of the car and the outside of the car. Two legs come together like that. So as you can see, this is the back of the car. Then you'll bring this back and up and away. The hood, the front of the car and the top of the car is going to be the last that you're going to put together. So you bring these down. Then you're going to bring his arms up. Now this is the part that gets a little unique on this toy. His hood back, you're going to pull up from the body up and away. And then you're going to swivel it around. Like that. You're going to bring down the grill. So now all we have to do is bring this together. Right now. Over me. It's a quote from Optimus Prime, Transformers Cybertron. So there he goes, pegging together. Should brought this down first. All right. His chest, you're gonna flip up. There you go. Now, excuse me. I sort this out. There we go. You're going to put everything together. The hood you have to push in, as you see. And voila. Then you're going to unfold the crotch. And here's where the sword goes in. Sword has a indentation here. So that's going to go into here. And the tip of the blade rests where the crotch was. So there you have Cogman, Studio Series Cogman. Nope. The cheaper Cogman. He rolls. And the cool thing is that in his alt mode, he's a two-seater. So you could put Cogman, in the seat, so you could have road rage. And you could put night beat, so that he's ready to be a detective in Great Britain. So they sitting there. It's a little sloppy because I'm desperate. And let me just bring down the hood. The Adventures of Night Beaten Cogman. If you can find this guy cheap, I would recommend picking him up. Even though he's a Bayformer, he's pretty good. So I'm gonna Soundwave. Yeah, I know I gotta go. So I'm Aries 83. I'll see you guys on the flip side and enjoy Cogman. Bye.